few months, and probably the most dominant a team is on a map in general in the last year. So have at it. They start T-side. They love T-side. And they are damn good at it. And form's on point right now, too. So the problems are endless for OG. And what's crazy is that, like, Monacy, when you look at the stats in the last game and the few rounds he had, he stole the show. But, like, earlier on, Niko looked like he was going to be that guy. He was going to have 30 kills. So there's still room for that here, as he'll be playing on Banana.
Feels like it's going to take some kind of structural collapse from G2 or the best OG we've ever seen to stop this one. That's the paint. That's the picture that's getting painted. Monacy, love the movement, dude. He's so slick. So slick.
Now look how scared everyone is.
Just drops down. Niko Hunter also comes through. Monacy gets a second headshot on the Glock. I mean, this one is perfect.
That's insane.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
They're perfect.
So the pathing to mini pit right there, if you come out of the halls, you're doing the same. Wow. You're doing the same thing. You know, you're trying to strafe into mini pit. Once you're tucked in mini pit, there's no one big pit. You're such a scary prospect that you can peek at any time. You have a headshot angle, and it's a pretty long one, and you're relatively safe. And the flashes to assist him into the spot. And you saw an X-ray. The CTs are just so scared. Like, we got to deal with this now. We got to deal with this now. There's more players coming in.
But this tidal wave that G2 are right now, it's like that one scene from Interstellar. Biggest damn wave you ever done seen. It's not a mountain. It's a wave.
Thank you, Matthew.
Stop it. Oh, spray gets away from Keto. That won't help. And
ooh, wow.
Yeah, it's all done.
Jesus.
It's all done, man.
It's God. People try to replicate this, and they have actually. I mean, I think a lot of people have tried to copy what G2 are doing because they just got good execs. They just got the right players. Everything's in the right position, you know, in terms of Tetris. Like, they're only 3 lines up. Everything's just perfect right now. They're on max points when it comes to T-side Inferno.
Yeah, they got 4 line pieces coming down the pipe.
4 line pieces, no T pieces, no Z pieces.
Flow state.
They're streets 112 right now on T-side Inferno. They skipped 113.
They'll let him save, though. Showing a little mercy, you know?
That's nice.
Good faith coming out of G2 with the real quick start. I mean, you thought that defense maybe was going to hold something, but Keto missing the first headshot. So the player coming out from balcony, not 1, 2, but 3 players coming out from balcony. Daunting challenge ahead. Nexus behind sandbags, holds off. It is the solo peek here from Niko. Could definitely get caught off. He's not watching, and there we go. Execution to the back of the head. So 1 rifle's already found its home. Desert Eagle can't hang on. A-site can't hang on.
Yeah, they were ready to go on A, even as clearly as it looked like they were testing B and just defaulting. So that's it. Little bit of info into the explode. And just like that, 2 guns left. And they've got all the incentive in the world to simply save. And they'll get hunted because G2 have some money, I guess. Oh, maybe not. No one's going through CT spawn. OG can carry it forward. Maybe they can beat Cloud9.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta sharpen as many challengers as we can.
Vitality can well, you know, we don't know how long it'll take also for Cloud9 to get, you know, to that point. It just
change Counter-Strike versions, and the new game is basically just trying to emulate the game that came before it.
Yeah,
you know, it's trying to be as close as possible. No CS change has ever done that. It's always been, this is a new game. Well, it's new, but it's also as familiar as possible. Love that.
Oh,
Niko familiar with pressure on Banana, so he knew that they were coming for him. He drops Fasher, And we've got a 4v4 here. Keto in the corner. Hooksy's coming in quick. And sure enough, between the two players on brackets, we've got a chance for OG to win a round early. Hunter slides out balcony, may get caught by the Moto player. Yeah, Fiku's going to make sure that he goes down. And so, suddenly, it looks like 6 rounds into this CT side, OG have got one.
Ah, nice round out of Keto from underneath balcony. He sort of fluffed the spray when he was on balcony that last rifle rounds. Got some revenge. It's a shame as well because he was... Oh, okay. Because he was playing so well on Ancient, actually. At least during the first half. Things sort of like slipped away from them. Okay, so...
He did indeed end first map as the top fragger. And the only player not negative.
Oh, it was Fiku who got that one. Okay.
Thought it was going to get away.
Have to go by you. It's it's almost guaranteed. Oh my god. Fires on both sides.
Hello? JKS. Dead to Keto. Nice and easy. That was 4 health he had to finish off. Couldn't have asked for a freer kill. So maybe it is now that the CT side begins. niko looking over.
Oh my god.
Love it.
Wow,
Jump spot to catch Nexa in no man's land. But he too survives on 4 health. It's Fiku to come over.
Yeah, and Fiku's fast. See if he plays within sight here.
He's working with Fasher, who has an incendiary still to play.
Went to look to grab something. I don't know if there's any smoke for him. He's going to phase the smoke. This is like Happy-esque.
Oh god, they're all in between. 3 players go past. Fiku double back turn, triple kill. Fiku throws himself into the middle of it and gets rewarded. There we go.
Man, I haven't seen that play since 2015. That's looking like a little bit of Happy right there. Phasing the smoke on Banana to make that happen. That's how almost all Inferno rounds were won, you know, in the French period of CSGO. So really cool on the timing. Great shots as well. And now niko, just a prolonged death and loss of the team. Great round out of Fiku. Beautiful play.
He's happy with himself, you can tell.
The only reason that play kind of fell out of fashion is just because it's harder to pull off when you knew it was coming. People started flashing, dropping flashes as they were running through the smoke, so if anyone was facing forward, they get blind coming in. People kept leaving one back to catch.
Banana exchange of grenades. niko finds a path through. There's a lot of Molotovs falling down from the skies.
Just went ahead and dodged 3 mollies like it was nothing.
Yeah, he pulls back a bit. Hooksy got hit by the frag. Ooh, Regali dies to Monacy. Keto was so close to trade that, but Hunter's also in the middle. And that arch peek, Fiku's stuck. He was going to get smoked off.
But yeah, they get
got
big control.
JKS out from apartments.
The bomb routes around through apps. They have a player on Banana. CTs are going to overreact, and the T's, oh, they're chilling. JKS,
yes,
man.
That's that little pit position, right?
Yeah, it's so
Take
powerful.
On your own accord.
Controls the arch rotation. Great fights versus the site. It's solid.
Little back and forth. Regali missing an op shot. Got chased by Monacy. Yes, Keto was close enough to trade, but Monacy also brought back up. And then we had a Fiku versus Hunter moment, but Hunter laid down the smoke and forced Fiku to just fall into the crosshair of JKS. So back to winning ways. A 6th on this T side already.
What was your favorite meta in Counter-Strike?
My favorite meta?
Because there was a time when we started casting like 6 years ago where it's like, you didn't even watch that long. But now you've watched. Yeah, it's been like 8 years, basically.
Yeah.
So what would you say is your favorite?
I feel like I'm going to get shade, man, but I enjoyed the Krieg meta.
Just mute him.
I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun because it was so unexpected. You know, like
was that like the Brolin era or what?
No, it was the come up of Furia using the Krieg. You know, to me, Vinny was always the first player to ever touch the Krieg in my eyes.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I worked my first ever minor in a major cycle, Katowice minor, we were just falling quiet, but there's no movement. Gonna keep that 3 defense stack going. That's where both guns are. You know, sometimes we see those rifles split up amongst the pistols, but if it's going to go south for G2, you'd think that happens at the B site. As I say that, Fasher does indeed pull away. Just a couple grenades thrown, makes him second guess himself. Smokes come through. It's going to leave a Deeg stranded on site. Nexa, can you do it on your own? Or is that CT peak massive? Fasher, 4. He floats back and forth, but he comes in big when they need him.
Oh, that's massive. Yeah, he found the perfect timing. I was looking at him in CT spawn. I thought he was going back to get a grenade. He throws flash early, but there was no nades to pick up. So he had to just pick the perfect timing. Edge to the corner of the smoke, pushes through, spray transfer, and he's on the board. And we're finally saying his name in a positive light because not a great first map. Not much to say up until this point, but
coming out of OG on the front of that B site, 1 to Fiku, 1 to Fasher, and a 5v4 thanks to Regali as he posts up and topples Monacy.
Yeah, that's a Zaiwu pick they tried to go into. Ooh.
Hooksy
nice.
Tries to keep up the tempo.
Nice disengage, though.
Distracts Keto for the apartments player.
Wow.
And Hooksy's not going to let off. Love this. Transitioning through. Shot in box to kill Fiku and open A. Just when you think you have a chance to stop them, it's Hooksy that goes charging in.
Yeah, man. And he is, when he's playing well, he's obviously very capable. And last map was great for Hooksy as well. This one's doing a bit better too. When things are going right, he cited the fact that JKS was helping him with his aim specifically, like trying to make that a priority and improving his aim in like January, February around Kato. And that's when G2 are the most dominant. Guys like him and all our favorite IGLs who don't frag that well, like they're obviously better at thinking about other people. They're more cerebral. I mean, they're not like this. They don't have the same kind of confidence that star players do. And they usually have to work harder to get their mechanics consistent. You know, you just, one of the situations, very few players can kind of have it all, right? There's Fallen, who was, Glaive was even top 8 in his prime. Fallen was top 2. Or there's like a lot of, there's a few IGLs. Jame is one of them as well, but not everybody's got it like that when it comes to IGLs. And it's clear, they've got to work harder.
Peak.
This is a G2 mid setup that OG are using right now. And they're weak to halls, of course, as you can see. But it might be the right call here for OG as
looking good.
G2 are coming right through the center.
It's looking good. First contacts Fiku. Lost his support on Arch. Oh, didn't get his kill, but Keto can clean up what's left. Then the lineup is a chance at damage. Regali, does he press? Yes, but misses. And sure enough, then JKS slides out from that balk. And Nexa clean as he swipes away 3. Drops the bomb in the middle of sight and only has the 8 health of Niko left to deal with.
Oh, that spray transfer was massive, man.
Third individual from OG to go big with a multi-kill on the rifles.
And that was a couple of bad misses for OG. I'm writing this round off. Niko's 9 HP, 20 seconds. He could still find this, but it's not going to be easy. One on the bike. Nexa puts together a classic here. 4 kills with a beautiful start on that spray transfer. Completely saves the round.
Also, we talk about their, 6 losses in the last 6 months. 4 of those losses are their 5 last maps played on Inferno.
Yeah.
You're dead on. Looking to get that war machine back online. T-Smoke front B site. We've kind of seen B underplayed ever since those kind of near back-to-back pop-offs between Fiku and Fasher. A couple sets of eyes sizing up the B site. And it's a good call to do it. I think maybe in response to the heavy presence we had on brackets last round. Ooh, Fasher jumped on. At least kills Niko. Hooksy. Good recovery as he kind of jumped around oranges and bomb goes down. So very little defense here for OG.
Some kind of quick switch mistake. Surely he wasn't trying to pull out his knife right there. Really unfortunate considering he's the first and last line of defense on the B site. The round goes with his death and he at least gets the 1 kill, but that's it. No chance to come back and try this. OG copy and paste their same G2 setup on mid. And it's funny in calling it the G2 setup, but it might have been Nexa's G2 that really started doing that for mid setup in the same way. Yeah, he is playing against his old team here.
I'd forgotten about that, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's been a long time. I mean,
a while. What was it? Nexa, Alexi B, then Hooksy?
Yes.
Okay.
I was thinking, is there another one?
Hunter through the apartments. We've got Regali's op posted on balcony. I think Regali's missed a couple of chances so far on the CT side on short. Could be toppling those initial peaks, but instead missed op shots, sitting 3 and 7. Feels like as the riflers have finally come alive for OG, we've seen a dip in the ops performance. Fasher under pressure yet again. Hanging on to the new box, calling for help. Nexa's looking to wrap around coffins, and Fasher clears the first one, spams on point, and Fasher would have heard it, but he didn't shoot. And niko decides to take the initiative instead. And as he initiates the gunfight through the smoke, he wins. Nexa pressures bomb, stops the plant, and niko comes out with a headshot. Clean as can be. As he softens up Fiku, Regali's going to clear the site of all the T's, and now JKS will have to come and join Hooksy if there's any chance left for G2 to take this 13th round.
Yeah, they're trying to get a big flank in place, but they really wanted that bomb to get planted, and the coffin smoke came up, so they'll join forces now, but Hooksy's low. He's got an op in hand. Can't say I haven't seen the Hooksy op before. I definitely have, but it's a rarer cameo. JKS peeking to CT. He's been sharp. That's one down.
But got dinked. Gets a little awkward now with the lowered HP. Regali patient as ever. Bomb's got 4 seconds to spare. Needs that plant.
Yeah, he could probably get this. Regali's going to try to come in, but he has to worry about Hooksy. So the plant goes down, and okay, Fiku pushes out to kill them both.
Yeah, it's not Hooksy back in the corners. It's not Hooksy hiding banana. It's Hooksy exposed on the wall. And so, quick clear from Fiku. And a 5th to OG. Next is sliding out from coffins to stop that plant. You know, bomb goes down. Maybe JKS activates that mid lurk.
Yeah, just the whole exec took too long with Fasher staying alive. That was really great.
Bigger teams have fallen shorter than this. 5 to OG, looking for 6. Flash is coming out from the pit. Oh, Hooksy, what? Jumping Tech 9 headshot.
He'll earn his own AK. Next, that's one, but
God,
that's a cosmetic one. He's jumping back.
I just feel bad for Fiku. I really do.
Their entries are great.
Maybe Fasher can pull something off here. He is sliding out with nobody watching him for the time being.
But like, there's niko still in ult, so
niko will come at this eventually, but Fasher's got an opening.
I guess they got the guard down towards mid because niko's been watching this.
Yeah.
But it's still going to be hard to get. He doesn't think that, so.
JKS is holding it from the back corner. If Fasher actually takes a swing at sight. Hunter falls victim. Modesty then comes out from pit. You know, it's at the final few seconds of the bomb, and JKS, perfection.
Wow.
Sat back in sight as all his teammates start to scramble and get caught off guard.
I thought he was going to leave.
Some? Come get it.
So JKS is watching this at least, but it still can be strong if they get pick control because they swing on lane now. It's tough, and they got out, so. Ooh. Oh, but Regali goes down.
Modesty almost lines up the next 2. Opens the door for Hunter to help out of Arch. And niko killed one down banana. He's upgraded into the AK. It's Nexa versus niko here. Oh my God, bro. You've got him stuck in the corner.
Tough. He's
on 18 HP.
Had to be first bullet, and it was.
But he's niko.
It's niko.
Poor Fiku, 14 health, caught out in the open. And so G2 will quickly dispatch of the first gun round from OG.
You know, that speaks to how good the rotations are on the map. Of course, like, it was the right call for OG. They kind of got out of halls really carefully, but as soon as G2 started hearing things, Modesty walking out and then keeping JKS in lane as well as in a safety protocol, and then having Hunter wrap around from Arch with an HE ready to...
Come on now, Fasher. Half of his kills in 1 round.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, but it looks all right. He catches niko at the very least, and Fiku stuffs Hooksy, so it's not like the CT's push through helped. Modesty dies, and you may assume that the site is clear.
Maybe, yeah.
Wrong assumption.
Ooh, Arch player's already a quad. Interesting situation. JK is going to run it over. Oh, that actually might help OG, because they're not going to run head first into this by accident, but T's are a little bit spread out, which also makes it a bit scary. So we'll see. I think he's going to take it back to B where the pack is. They're holding for the rotation down mid. There's no gamble here for JKS, but now they'll be reasonably worried about quad. So let's see if they even molly it. Do a full kit of utility, Hunter. He's not going to throw his emo pillar smoke. Oh,
lovely
try to play it
multi-kill.
conspicuously, but beautiful out of Fiku. Another 3K for him.
Yes, another round though. This is going to be half of the 6 rounds from OG, where it required somebody to have one of these big pop-offs. You know, Fiku, second 3K. We had, of course, the Fasher 4K, Nexa 3K. That's actually 4 of their 6, with like a big multi-kill. So it's in the nitty-gritty, in the boring rounds, in the trade frags that trade frags that OG just can't keep up. But another multi-kill, another round win, another chance.
Another chance. That's all you can ask for.
You know, I'll happily sit here and watch G2 choke a 14-5 lead. Happily.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what's on the cards. I promise I find no enjoyment in it.
Twitter's always funnier when G2 lose.
But I do find the entertainment.
Terrorists win.
Or like more specifically, like almost win. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're a very self-aware bunch. They've been through a lot, that G2 camp.
Yes, and they've had fun with it. So at least there's that.
I felt those guys struggling earlier. We haven't had to cast Liquid yet.
Liquid Twitter guy is how he introduced himself to me, but he said that Rain, he said it was a Zelda reference, something like Rain, like to Wind Waker.
Here we are.
But I don't know. It sounds cool. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like a little bit, sounds like it's supposed to be something else. Nice punish here on the reclaim of Banana, but there's still 2 people in the site. 1 boosted as well, so it multiplies their presence. Nade damage goes back. Fasher on 1 HP.
When Hunter catches him, the little that was left.
Oh
dead.
my god!
Oh, it's a slaughter.
How can it be so easy?
Oh, they just smashed.
We've all
They just beat them.
we've all seen the situation. We've been in the situation. It's just never that easy, but they just make it look, dude, so easy.
Simply great. They're great. And of course, it all helps when Monacy picks Keto up in the apartments, but 2 men inside the B, not even inside. Of course, boosted Hunter.
Just around the B site.
Just around the B site. And then from the wall into the perfect lineups. Stick around at all. Drops down onto short with JKS to help him. Flash into the boiler room for JKS. Whoa, he still kills 1.
2 guys in there.
And Fiku stuffs him with the deagle. Regali has been waiting for this chance.
It's the small chance right there. Oh, another one. Oh, no. And Hunter still gets the kill.
He peeks down underneath as he takes the shot on the guy crossing so quickly. 3v4 or bust. OG. Not enough to go toe-to-toe with G2 tonight. This is an excellent G2 as well. And they're going to go peeking in middle. They can feel as though they are the dominant force in this situation, because they absolutely are. Bomb, of course, still here for Nexa. Fasher attempting to create an opening. It is just Hooksy that he's got to get by with a smoke on the CT cross.
No
Nico's coming over, but Hooksy gets the better of the timing, and now it is poor Nexa having to press his luck, rush down this B site, and he too